as blue and red as well.
And it was big. I mean, you know, it was certainly not a toy plane. From this window, it's big. And it went into exactly where the fire is coming out of the second part of the World Trade, the second building of the World Trade Center, the building south of where I live.
Sure.
Okay, Beverly, thank you very much for your insight. Hope you stay safe down there. Let's go back to Marcia Kramer in the newsroom for some further developments. Marcia?
Well, we're now able to confirm from reports we've just received that the first plane to hit the World Trade Center, that's Tower 1, was a plane that was hijacked from Boston. It was a 757 from Boston. Again, we have reports that the first plane to hit World Trade Center 1 was a 757 out of Boston. That was a plane that had been hijacked. That apparently was the plane that was being investigated by the FBI just before the tragedy occurred. Again, the 757 out of Boston was the first plane to hit the World Trade Center. We have no reports at this time about what plane was the second. And we're also told, I'm sorry to interrupt you, we're also reporting now, believe it or not, a fire at the Pentagon. So that's part of the reason why the FBI has been put on the alert all over the country. Again, two things to report: a fire at the Pentagon, and that the first plane to hit World Trade Center 1 was a 757 that had been hijacked out of Boston. U.S. officials are investigating that. Again, trading on Wall Street has been stopped. The Wall Street Stock Exchange has been evacuated. The United Nations has been evacuated. They are now evacuating the Pentagon. Lots of buildings being evacuated. They're not taking any chances. It's starting to look like this is not an incident limited to New York City, that other U.S. targets, other U.S. sites are being targeted.